So can it then be detrimental to have too many goals? Because it seems to me there's an element for which goals are a way that we try and improve our life. So can we then, for example, if we try and have a whole range of goals in a whole range of areas across a whole range of dimensions of our life, is that likely to lead to improvement in all of those areas? Or is there a balance to be found with goal setting?
Yeah, look, I think that's an important point, and it's often worthwhile being pretty selective with having goals and not looking to put too much on our plate, because when it boils down to it, if we have a goal and we don't reach it, then it can be demotivating. So the more goals that we set ourselves, then the chances are there are quite a number of them we're not going to follow through as we would have hoped. And so that can be quite demotivating. But there's something else that can be demotivating about goals, and that's if we hold it too rigidly. If we get sucked into thinking of a goal as being, oh, well, we need to achieve this outcome, then we're likely to be demotivated as well. So the notion of not achieving goals is demotivating. Either we've got too many of them or we have too much focus on the outcome. But if we think of a goal as reflecting an intention or a direction that we want to go in, and that might be enhancing something in our work life or our understanding of a certain field we're working in, or it might be something to do with forming closer connections with others or increasing our social connections, or it might be something to do with enhancing our leisure life in some way or taking up a hobby. With these different kind of things, they also take energy. As we've talked about it before, any kind of motivation and following that through takes some kind of energy. So I think it is worth being a bit selective and tending to pick out some, like one or two larger goals, or at times being able to focus on something that's important and meaningful, but understand our purpose behind it. So if our first way of trying to achieve that goal doesn't quite work the way we want, we can still think, well, I do want to further my work satisfaction in this way, but I still want to form a closer connection with these people that way, or I still want to enjoy more creativity in my leisure life in this way. So the first goal that we might have tried to achieve those purposes mightn't have worked, but if we remember what our main why is, the purpose behind the goal, that's going to make it a little easier for us to keep going, or we're likely to be more motivated to keep going.